Now, say you're getting the right auditions. You're actually getting the callbacks. You've been pinned for some things. You're just not booking it. Well, a couple things. Again, we want to take an assessment, right? 10,000 foot view in our career. What's going on? What could I do differently? At that point, I still might hire a coach and say, hey, I'm getting called back, but I'm not sealing the deal. Is there something I could be doing differently in the callback situation? Maybe your callbacks have been over Zoom. Maybe we can start to assess that and go, oh, wow, I'm great on my self-tapes. There's something on Zoom where I'm getting in my head. Maybe all your callbacks have been in person. Maybe we need to, refine how you're showing up in the room again. Maybe that's what's happening. Hi there, Jody Bentley here, actor and CEO of Actor Insider and the Actor's Office. And today I want to talk about what to do when you're not booking. Now, this is a big question, and I hear actors ask it all the time, but I'm not booking the jobs, I'm not booking work, I'm not booking, I haven't booked in a year, I haven't booked in a long time, I'm not booking. Okay, so what do you do with this information? Because we can get caught up emotionally into how that makes us feel, which can then cause us to spiral and cause a bunch of things to happen. Or we can be little sleuths and really start to assess what is actually going on in our careers and actually look at data. Data. So, say you're not booking. Well, let's dial it back. Let's take a 10,000 foot view on your career and let's start to assess some things. So when you say you're not booking, are you actually getting auditions? Are you getting the auditions you want? Say you're not getting the auditions that you want, that you really want to be seen for XYZ, but you're getting in for ABC. Okay, so then you got to look at your materials. Are your materials selling you, pitching you, presenting you, positioning you in the way that you want to be seen to be able to get the auditions that you want? And if not, that's in your control. You get to do something about that, but you really got to assess your tools and go, oh, that's why I'm not getting these auditions. Oh, I don't have a clip of me doing multicam comedy, and all I want is to get seen for multicam comedy, and I'm not, let me get a clip of me doing some multicam comedy. So when you say you're not booking, dial it back. Are you not even getting the auditions? Let's examine the tools. Let's look at the tools. Maybe then it's a time to say, well, I'm not getting these on my own. Maybe I do need to add an agent or manager to my team. Oh, my agent or manager aren't getting me these auditions. Let me set up a meeting with them, talk about my goals, make sure that we're on the same page, make sure that they have all the sales tools that they need to sell me. Have that conversation, have that meeting. Now, say you're saying you're not booking, but really you're getting auditions, you're not getting the callbacks. Okay, so what does that mean? Let's take a 10,000 foot view on your career. Let's start to assess. I'm getting auditions for what I want. Hooray. I'm not getting called back. I'm not getting pinned. I'm not booking. What's going on? Well, this might be the point where if it were me, would get a coach. I would get an acting coach and say, hey, can I show you my last 3 to 5 self-tape auditions? Can you give me some feedback? Where could I have gotten more specific? Where could I have gotten deeper? Maybe where could I have done better? Is my setup working? Is my lighting working? Is anything against me at this point, right? That's when you can start to assess, okay, what's actually going on in the audition? Because I'm getting the auditions, but if we're not getting the callback, something could be happening in the self-tape. So I would hire a coach to really start to understand what I could tweak at that point. What could I do to be more competitive? Now, say you're getting the right auditions. You're actually getting the callbacks. You've been pinned for some things. You're just not booking it. Well, a couple things. Again, we want to take an assessment, right? 10,000 foot view in our career. What's going on? What could I do differently? At that point, I still might hire a coach and say, hey, I'm getting called back, but I'm not sealing the deal. Is there something I could be doing differently in the callback situation? Maybe your callbacks have been over Zoom. Maybe we can start to assess that and go, oh, wow, I'm great on my self-tapes. There's something on Zoom where I'm getting in my head. Maybe all your callbacks have been in person. Maybe we need to, refine how you're showing up in the room again. Maybe that's what's happening. So we gotta dissect it to understand it, to look at the data, to be able to move forward. And the booking's out of your control, right? If you're getting those callbacks, you're getting those pins, that's a win. Because you never know why they ended up going with someone else, but you were in the running, and that's huge. But I think sometimes we get caught up in our heads of like, well, I'm getting the callbacks, I'm not booking, I'm doing something wrong, I'm awful, casting hate speed, my materials aren't working. Whoa, time out. Again, let's assess, let's look at where you're at and see where those holes may be, right? As opposed to thinking everything is awful and you're a terrible actor and spiraling down. Because there were 1,500 submissions, 2,000 submissions on that role, and you got an audition, if not more, and you got an audition and you got a callback. Whoa, that's amazing. That's amazing. So if you find yourself just saying, oh man, I'm not booking, I'm a horrible actor, I should stop acting. Again, I'm being dramatic. But we go there sometimes. We go to that dramatic place. I really just invite you to really look at what's going on. Are you not getting the auditions? Are you not getting the callbacks? Are you getting the callbacks but not booking? What is actually happening? And then really assessing each phase of that to determine where those holes could be. What could you be missing? And then finding the person you need to help you fill that hole. Again, you're not getting the callback. You're not getting, right? Let's hire a coach to help you with those tapes, right? What's going on with your tapes? Maybe you're not even getting those auditions like we talked about. Okay, maybe it is time for you to do some branding work, to do some more specificity work on yourself, understand the themes of the stories you tell, and get tools that represent that, get headshots that represent that to help open those doors faster. That's what I help clients do all the time. But sometimes it's hard to discern what we need if we don't take a 10,000-foot view on our own career and start to assess what may be missing or where the holes are. Because if we just focus on, I'm not booking, I'm not getting auditions, I'm not booking anything, oh my God, I'm an awful actor, I'm not booking, that is just a recipe to spiral down and to spiral down in despair, which is very easy to do in our acting business. But I want you to be a strategic, savvy business person and be able to, again, discern what you need to keep moving your career forward. All right, let me know what you think about this. Let me know if this helps. Let me know in the comments below. But I think one skill that we all get to develop is to really be good sleuths in our own careers, to figure out what we may be missing, to be able to recalibrate to move forward. Or else we're just in this place of negative emotion, which is never fun. It's never fun. All right, let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.